All right, so we previously had separated out words and put them into individual shapes. Some of the shapes were drawn with a pen tool, showed you a few more tips and tricks of working with the pen tool. For example, if I'm making a curve that I want to go back to a straight, I can click on my anchor point and remove that, and I have a nice straight line there. I can go ahead and Alt-click on a handle to change directions of the next curve, for example. Close that guy up and make some really complex shapes. So again, make sure you take a look at that previous video for those little tips and tricks. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of him for now. We talked previously again on how we can warp or envelope distort our letters into a shape, and making sure that you remember that the direction of your text is very important. It should match up with the direction of your shape, and then you can kind of move things and manipulate. Last level is going to be drawing on a pen path. This is going to be very helpful for some of those fairly obvious areas that you will not need to warp. But if you can take a quick peek, when you're drawing on a pen path, I'm going to go ahead and just create a new document really quick. That was Control N or File, New. I'm going to just choose a regular letter size document for this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can really see it. When you're drawing on a pen path, what you're going to do is you're going to create that path. Let's say it's, I don't know, let's say it's outlining something. Okay, so that's all done. Notice I've got this little last wiggle in here. Don't worry about it. I am going to come over into my type tool though. You'll find that we've been working on this type tool, but 3 tools down, there's this type on a path. And this type on a path is very, very important because I can actually come in here, and as soon as I get it close enough to the path, you're going to see I get that little sort of pinkish purple path. I'm going to click one time. I can then go through and start typing, and again, it's going to follow my path. So all of that text is going to follow that path, which is going to be really, really important. I can Control A, select all that type. I can go ahead and change my characters. I can change my font size. Notice it only goes as far as my path goes. So anything over that is not going to show. So that's going to be a really important planning tool with you. You can also, again, change your font. You can change it to whatever it is you might need. You can change your letter spacing. You can change your letter spacing, letter width, the spacing in between. We can stretch those letters out. We can make those letters taller. So you've got a lot of possibilities when it comes to typing on a path. Once again, you're going to create that pen path using your pen tool. You can go ahead and let's make something that's a little bit more interesting. Notice I have a fill on that. I can remove that fill very easily. Get rid of that. And then notice again, on that pen path, I have no stroke, no fill. I have nothing on it so that it comes up clear, okay? Sorry about that. Then I'm going to go to my, again, type on a path tool. Begin, click there one time, start doing my typing. Now again, you'll realize sharp angles you will have to deal with. If that means I need to put like a space somewhere before I continue, I've got a lot of things to keep in mind as I'm working, okay? So again, use that type on a path tool in combination. Try some different things so that you can be fluid with both ways of working with envelope distort and type on a path.